Yeah, good day. This is Kenny from Conc-Twinnix General Contractor. Yeah, I am making this video for the purpose of quantity surveyors, either fresh graduates or undergraduates that are studying quantity surveying as a course, that are finding it difficult to get the practical knowledge of or a way of measuring some items of work as per building construction. So yeah, the particular project we are working on is a one-story building at Ajuwon, Ogun State. It's a twin duplex, and the type of foundation we are adopting, as you can see, is a strip foundation. Yeah, fundamentally there are items of work to be taken off or to be measured after the architect might have drawn the design. So the items are fundamentally listed as taking off list. So you have your topsoil excavation, you have your trench excavation, you have your level and compacting, you have your earthwork support, you have your treatments, and you have your blockwork in foundation, your DPC, your DPM, formwork for, you understand. So I want to take you through the methods or the practical ways of how you can get what you are taking off, or what you are measuring from the drawing. Now, what we have done so far, we have done the topsoil excavation, because when we got to the site, it was a virgin land which was used for farming. So we did the topsoil excavation by removing or deweeding, or the people that were using it for farming, we call them to come and deweed and to harvest whatever they were planting there. So after doing that, we did the proper excavation, which is the trench excavation. As you can see, this is trench excavation. A trench excavation, the width is 800 mm, as you can see. So if you are doing your trench excavation, you do your pits as well simultaneously. These are the pit excavation, as you can see, for the purpose of columns. The pit excavation and the trench excavation. I'm walking through the trench excavation now, as you can see. So after the trench excavation, you do your level and compacting, which we have done. After the trench excavation, we tried to level the ground after excavating it. The trench, we leveled and we compacted, manually, instead of using the mechanical way of compaction. So we compacted and we did the leveling also. Then the next step we ought to have done, which we didn't do, is the earthwork support. Earthwork support is a way of supporting the trenches, this side and this side, from to avoid the excavated materials pouring directly back into the trench excavation we have already excavated. So now we didn't do that, because in Nigeria now, most of the clients now, they are they are calculating. So but we try as much as possible to make sure that we prevent the excavated material pouring into. But you can see there are still some little ones, but it's unavoidable 100%. So we didn't do that. The earthwork support, we didn't do that. We didn't do the surface treatment. Surface treatment is with anti-termites. When we got to the site, we discovered that the ground is very suitable. It is free from termites, no termites, nothing, no. So we didn't include that in our measurements. So no surface treatment. Had it been, we want to treat the surface, we treat this side, the trench, we treat the floor, we treat the side also for anti-termites, by buying all these insecticides or pest control chemicals and all that. So we didn't do that here. So the next stage now is the working space. As you can see, I have a working space. As you can see, my leg, is very, very wide, so we are doing that. The next items is which we have not done yet, the backfilling, of the trenches. So now what we have done is, as you can see, we have set these blockwork in foundation with 9 inches block, 225 blocks. So the reason for us setting one coach of these blocks is just to create and to make alignment, to get our alignment for the positioning of our iron for starter columns. As you can see, these are iron for starter columns. So we are working on that now. Our iron meter is there. We are erecting some and we are casting. That is what we are casting at the moment. So now the purpose of this one coach of blocks you are seeing in these trenches, as you can see, one coach all through. So it's for us to get our alignment. So after getting our alignment, we now place our mats. Our mat is mainly 12 iron, 12 reinforcement. So, and our starter bars, which are 16 and 10 as stirrups. You can see 10 16 for our starter columns. So the next step, the next items is the concrete and foundation, the bed. As you can see, our layman people, they call it blinding. So we have done the bed, concrete bed, the mass concrete, as you can see, and it is on top of it we set our blocks. You understand? So we did the bed, the blinding or blinding in foundation for the trench excavation and the pit excavation also. So that is that. So the next stage for us to do now is, after placing our mat and erecting our iron for the columns, we are doing the casting. Come, let me show you. As you can see, we are casting at the moment. So after placing the mat, you tie your starter columns iron through the means of binding wire, as you can see. So the next thing is to cast, and that's what we are doing now. Let me show you. Can you see? We are casting it, so to make it level with the bed. So that is what we are doing at the moment. So the next stage for us is the next thing for us is to raise the blocks, the block works in foundation. So after raising the blocks works in foundation, we now do the backfilling. The backfilling with these excavated materials. In some cases, if had they been these excavated materials are not suitable, because you might have been hearing unsuitable materials, cut away unsuitable materials according to the instruction from the representing or engineers or whatever. So, but this particular excavated material is very, very suitable. So we are using it as backfilling. So it won't be enough, because we are going to import laterites from the market. So then after that we close up, then we do our filling to make up level. You understand? So when we get to that stage, I will do that video so that you will see it practically. So for now, we are working on the block work in foundation, the concrete works for the footings, for the pits excavation, and the column base also. So I believe with this you will be able to appreciate what you have been taught, or what you have been taught in school by your lecturers or by your bosses. So just keep on watching for this channel for other items of works through our videos. Thank you very much. Conc-Twinnix General Contractors.